up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man Jay, Zayloc23, man. I'm checking in with y'all real quick, man. So a special type of video for you guys today. Just some information that I wanted to dump back into the dread community, man. What I have here is about 12 channels that I have been currently watching throughout the time of me growing my dreads, which there are way more than just 12, and I'll probably highlight another few channels here and there throughout the time if you guys really like these type of videos. But I just wanted to highlight a few people today, just so I can, like I say, dump the information back into the dread community, because there may be people who are just coming in and that need information. And even though these channels may not be active currently right now, which some of them are, some of them aren't, I just feel like the dread journey process is an ever-going process. I feel like you can watch anybody's dread channel, whether they current or not, you can still watch their dread channel and get some type of information, some type of inspiration, and some knowledge from that channel. All right, so, but before we get into that, man, I just got to say, shouts out to everybody who's been watching the videos and who's been subscribing. But we are currently at 666 subscribers, and I don't want to be on 666. So we need somebody to subscribe right now and put us at 667, all right? And if this is your first time watching any one of my videos, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. Hit that little bell notification icon. That way you can always be notified when I drop a video, all right? So with that being said, let's get into the video. Here we go. So hopefully you guys don't mind. I got my coffee on deck, man. Shouts out to anybody who drink coffee at any time of the day, man. The world revolves around you. First up, this is in no particular order, but Mr. Braxton Petrie. I started watching his channel a long time ago when I had my fro. And his locks was pretty nice, man. I mean, it was really nice. I think over time, he became an actual stylist. And on top of that, he cut his locks and started growing them back. And this video is for you, brother. I want to see your locks. If you out there and you catch this video, upload, give us an update, man. I just want to see your locks, man. I appreciate it. All right, let's move on so we can do this quick because we got a few channels, all right? Next up is Mr. Kurt Colit TV. This young brother right here, he had a whole lot of videos at one point. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he decided to, delete the videos so he can start over on his channel. Who knows? But I was watching his videos a long time ago as well. Very knowledgeable little brother. He had some pretty dope locks, man. Very cool. Seemed like he was a very down-to-earth young brother. And if you watching this video as well, man, I would love to see an update from you. All right, so let's move right on. Next, we got Mr. Cedric Dez. Now, if y'all don't know Mr. Cedric Dez, man, then you're living on the rock, man. This brother right here, I think he got out of the military, and this is why I flocked to his channel at one point. I think he was the second or third channel that I actually subscribed to. But he got out of the military, and he started growing his locks as well. His locks got really long. He had a full head. They got really long. He gave us update after update. I mean, he gave us everything you could think of when it came down to the lock journey. From washing it, how to wash it, how to make dread socks. I mean, all the way down, man. And then he ended up shaving his sides. And after he shaved his sides, he went ahead and cut his locks, which was okay. I mean, it is what it is. He ended up cutting his locks, and this is where he shaved them. And then after that, he cut his locks and he transitioned, back into, I think he has like a medium little fro going on now, or like a low, kind of like low haircut. He said he was going to get them back. Not 100% sure. But he did transition from his locks into doing music. But I think he was doing music prior. And I think his music career is finally starting to take off for him a little bit. So, shouts out to you, brother, Mr. Cedric Dez. And if you out there, I know you're still giving us updates right here because he just gave us one about a week ago. But I appreciate the updates, man. But in your next update, man, let us know if you're going to get locks back again. I think you might have mentioned it. But, let us know again, man. And it's always good to see, content from him, man, because he's one of the first, maybe the third channel I actually subscribed to, man. So with that being said, coffee break. Let's move on to the next channel. So this channel right here, Mr. Karan J. Now, I started watching Mr. Karan J in my fro stages, and I think the very first video I saw from him was his month 2 update. Now, Mr. Karan J, a real cool dude, very knowledgeable. He is into vintage fashion. So if you into dreads and vintage fashion, then he's the guy for you. Now, I followed his channel because his dreads were his dreads was like he didn't really maintain them, but he would maintain them every so often, but he preferred not to maintain them. So he was one of the first channels I looked at who was just not maintaining them, but kind of, sort of. And his locks got real long, man. I think he still currently has them now. His locks really long. I think he's been in the game now, what, 4 years and 5 months. He just updated us 4 days ago. I actually got to go and watch that video. My bad, brother. But you know, this is, like I said, this video right here is just to get this information out, get these channels out to you guys just in case. And I'm gonna come back and do another video like this too if you guys want to see more like this though. But shouts out to Mr. Karan J. I appreciate the update, man. I'm gonna go and check it out. So let's move on to the next channel. Now this channel right here has no more videos, but I just gotta highlight it anyway just in case Mr. Lou Diamond 420 is watching this video. He is somebody that I followed, and why I followed him was because he had dreads. His dreads were real nice, but he also had a very interesting story. He was the kind of guy, or I don't want to, well, yeah, he was the kind of guy that was on a budget, right? But he was living, I think, he was living in his truck, and his goal in life was to, you know, kind of shy away from the norm, but build up his empire from the ground up, save and stack his money. It was called like Stack and Starve or something to that effect, or Starve and Stack. And what he would do is he would live out his vehicle. He had like 2 or 3 jobs. He moved to Florida from, I can't remember where he moved from, but he moved from somewhere down to Florida. He was working a little bit, but he was living out of his vehicle, living in like Walmart parking lots and stuff. And his story was so freaking interesting, man. And he was in the midst of that, he was growing his locks. He was doing like the lock updates and so forth. So he was giving us lock updates and life updates. And his life was just so interesting, man. And I believe that YouTube, because he had, in his videos, he did, you know, have a lot of trees. And I think that YouTube may have deleted his videos, because I don't know if you guys are familiar with how the community guidelines go now, but I think YouTube can just get rid of channels or videos that they just don't like. So if YouTube don't like your video, they can just get rid of it, right? But Mr. Lou Diamond 420, you know, appreciate your videos, man. And if you out there and you watch this video, I would love to see an update from you, man. Come back. You got a lot of knowledge to give to the dread community. You got a lot of knowledge to give to people who are trying to starve and stack, or stack and starve. You had a lot of information, man. A lot of good information. Very interesting, brother, man. I really hope he comes back, man. All right, so let's move on to the next channel. And y'all already know, Mr. Zayloc23. Man, he got videos for days, man. So I ain't gonna go down too far, man. But man, his transition was, I think it's one of the most interesting transitions, man, because you know, where he started to where he is now, man, and traveling all over the world and just meeting all these gorgeous people, man. And his locks is just crazy. You know, if I had to get my locks, if I had to freeform my locks, man, honestly, it would be probably because of him. If I ever freeform my locks, just know that I probably would freeform just because of him. Because his locks started like ours. He cut them and then he started freeforming them, man. His locks to me, at freeforming like this, they so lit to me, man. I just love his locks, man. He's from Atlanta. I think he's from Georgia here with me. Hopefully I run into him one day, man. But a lot of great information, man. This guy got information for days. He writing books, teaching you how to grow food. I mean, everything, man. He got his own website, so forth and so on, man. So with that being said, I got to hurry up a little bit. But Mr. Zayloc23, if you're watching this video, man, shouts out to you, brother. Keep up the good work, man. Appreciate you. So next on the list, Mr. King Pluto. This guy here, he started his dreads, man. He's a real cool dude too, man. He started his dreads a long time ago. I think he's on his second set. He had his locks a long time ago. He ended up trimming them down, so he cut them to like a small length. I think he had to start them over. I can't remember the issue that he had with them at one point. But his locks, man, they always look full, healthy. He keeps his locks up. You know, he dyes them. He just does a lot of things with his locks, man. And the information that he gives out about locks is information that everybody can come and take something from. His locks is always looking healthy. They never look dry. They never look brittle. They never just look bad. You know, he keeps them up, man. He keeps himself up. He's in shape, man. Real good guy. Very knowledgeable, man. Go check him out ASAP. Moving right along. Next is Mr. Lock and Loaded. Man, Mr. Lock and Loaded. Ooh, see, I don't think my bell icon is on because I didn't know he cut his locks. So this is a newbie for me. So I'm going to go back and watch this video after I get done with this video that I'm doing for y'all right now. But this guy, I think he actually got out of the military too. And he was commenting on a couple of my videos, man. And he was giving me some motivation at one point. I think he kind of, you know, started doing some other things, working and so forth and so on. I think he was doing school and a lot of stuff like that, man. But his journey was very interesting. And he was one of the 4th channels. I think he was the 4th channel that I actually had subscribed to at that time. And I followed his journey. I'm still subscribed to him to this day. I think the last video I did see from Noel was this 2-year video a while back. So to see here now that, you know, he cut his locks, I really Got to go and check out that video. So hopefully he probably regrowing them or whatever the case. But go check his channel out, man. A lot of good information, man. He just gave us a lot of updates, man. His dreads was nice, full, thick, and healthy, man. So go and check him out, man. All right, so let's move right along. Next up on the list, man, is Mr. Noel Gray Jr., man. This guy right here, man, quality videos. Nothing but quality coming from this guy here. Now, I love his channel. I love what he stands for. He just like me, hard working, man. You know, we family, man. So that's why I kind of gravitated to him, man, because he got kids. He shows it. He loves his kids. Now, I'm just not a fan of putting my kids out on the internet. But, you know, to each his own, man. There's nothing against that. But like I say, man, we have so many things in common when it comes down to family. I could tell that he loves his family. He loves his children wholeheartedly. And he just kind of like grew on me because of those things, man. And then on top of that, he had locks. And I was trying to grow my locks. And his locks are real full, thick, and healthy as well. Had a lot of information to give, man. I mean, so much information, man. If you're looking for some quality videos, I'm talking crispy quality, man. This dude, all he cares about is the quality. He loves his quality, man. So he makes a lot of quality videos. Lately, he's transitioned. So go and make sure you subscribe to him. Lately, he has transitioned into doing a lot of like music reviews because he's really into music. He makes dope beats, stuff like that, man. So go and check him out, man. Mr. Noel Gray Jr. Shouts out to you, brother. If you're watching this video, man, I've been kind of missing a few of these here, man, but I promise you, I'll get back to it soon. Next up, let's keep it moving. Mrs. B.A. Asinine. Now, let me tell y'all something. Her videos, man, got me through, man. I remember when I first started, I want to say she was probably about the 6th channel that I had subscribed to in the dread game. And I thought that her locks was the dopest locks at the time on YouTube, man. And just all the information she was giving out about locks, man. I mean, she kept it 100. She used to get them styled. She used to put beads and stuff in them. I mean, she just did so many different things with her locks, man. From ACV rinses, as you can see, all the way down, man. You know, I mean, it was just crazy, man. I mean, a full, thick head of locks, man. I mean, it was crazy. I just followed her channel because her locks was just so lit. And she was so lit as a person as well, man. So, Miss B.A.S. and if you're out there watching this video, shouts out to you. I highly suggest you guys go back and check out her journey. I'm not sure if she's still growing her locks, but I would assume right here, her last update was about a year ago, 4 years, 6 months. So I'm pretty sure, you know, she probably still rocking strong with the locks now. So moving on to our last 2 channels, and then we're going to get out of here. And if you guys want to see this video, see another video like this again, man, just drop a comment below. So next up, man, is Mr. Sebatreyu. Come on now. If you guys don't know who this is, then you're living on the rock. This guy right here, he's probably, I mean, there's other channels out there that's very knowledgeable in locks, man. You know, on the women's side, I'm on the women's side a little bit, but, you know, I kind of relate to the guys a little bit more. But, man, I feel like when you're looking at somebody, when you're looking for somebody who has endless amounts of videos on probably every single thing you could think of, man, this is him right here. This is him. This is the Bible right here, okay? Lock repair all the way down, man. This is the Bible. He is the Bible. If you need any type of lock information, I promise you, he has the video for you. I promise you. Very knowledgeable, man. Very down-to-earth guy. I mean, he's very humble as well. I think his locks is about, what, 5 years long now? 5 years? He's been going about 5 years? Yeah, 5.5. So 5.5 years. Been going for a long time, man. I mean, it's endless. It's endless amounts of information on his channel, man. And I highly suggest y'all go and subscribe to him. Let's get him up. I know I'm only at 600 and something subscribers over here. But, you know, subscribe to him if you haven't. I'm pretty sure you guys probably have. But go check his channel out, man. Probably one of the most dense channels with information on it, man. I mean, so much information in just one place right here, man. Shouts out to you, brother. If you're watching this video, man, shouts out, man. All right, let's move on to the last channel, and then I will get out of here. Mr. Locked Up Dooley. Now, Mr. Locked Up Dooley, I think he had got out of the military too. And y'all know at that time when I started growing my locks, I had a fro, and I had just retired from the Marine Corps. And, you know, I was trying to see, you know, the lock game and see how it was on YouTube because I didn't know if I wanted to do videos. And I want to say he might have been the second or seventh, one of those two, 2nd or 7th channel that I actually subscribed to, man. And I actually, in all reality, sorry for stuttering like that, when he had got his locks colored right here, man, he kind of motivated me with that actual color. Now, the color that my locks are, where they are now is where I wanted them to be. So they started out a little bright like his, but over time I knew that it would fade, and it would fade into the color that I like. And that's the reason why I went with that color so that it could fade into the actual color that I wanted it to look like. But Mr. Locked Up Dooley commented on all my videos, man. He kept me motivated all the time, man. You know, if I said something in a video, man, he would pick up on it and he would be able to comment on it and let me know what's going on. And, man, I just really appreciated all of that support at that time, man, from Mr. Locked Up Dooley. I don't know if he still has his locks, though, but I know about a year ago he was at, 2 years and 5 months. And that was about a year ago, so I'm pretty sure he's like, 3 years now or something like that in the game, 3 years and some change in the game. So Mr. Locked Up Dooley, I appreciate you, my brother. And if you watching this video, we would love to see where you are with your locks. Just do it. Just put it out in the community just so everybody can see it, man. I appreciate you, man. All right, family, so we're going to get on out of here, man. I'm going to finish my coffee, man. But shouts out to everybody in this video. Shouts out to all our subscribers, man. We at 666. Somebody need to hit that subscribe button today so we can be at 667 because I don't want to be at 666. All right. With that being said, man, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Drop a comment and let me know if you want to see any more videos like this. And I'll make sure I get to that for you guys, man. It's been your boy Jay. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out, man.